If this is your first time visiting this channel, please like, click on the red subscribe button and the bell close to it. Subscription is free. Thank you.
Good morning, wonderful people, great Biafrans, wherever you are on the face of this very planet, this very early morning in the land of Biafra, afternoon or night, depending on where you are. I welcome each and every one of you to this very live and interactive session on this hallowed and noble platform of Radio Biafra, disseminating the gospel of enlightenment, of liberation, the gospel of hope and redemption to the entirety of humanity.
These are very good sounding
Therefore,
words, but in practical
as I
terms,
welcome
what is
you,
Biafra?
allow me to encourage you to welcome other people as well. I say to all of you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to some of you. N'ihi na nke ọma anyị ga-ekele aha nsọ nke ọjọọ ma anyị nye gị otuto na ọ bụ gị bụ Chineke nna ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye mazụrụ ihe niile. Anyị wee na-arịọ eze ekpere ngosi ka iwe nye anyị ọgụgụ isi amamihe, ezi echiche, akọ na nghọta nye ụmụ gị ihe niile ndị a nke anyị onwe anyị na-arịọ gị ka ha wee ghọta ebumnobi ọjọọ nke ndị Fulani ebe ndụ ha nọ, n'ihi na ụfọdụ n'ime ha dị iberibe, ha dị nzuzu, ha amaghị ihe. Bịa ka iwe gosi ha ụzọ nke ga-eduba ha n'ime ndụ. Bịakwa ka iwe edu anyị onwe anyị n'ụzọ nke ezi omume gị, ka ọ ga-abụ na ikpete masị na Biafra ga-abịa anyị ga-aja aha nsọ gị ma too gị ma isi ala nye gị site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi ka a na-arịọ gị ise ise ise. Ọkwa asụsụ eluigwe, the language of heaven. That's what we are speaking. Most people do not understand it, but it is true that this is the very oldest language on the face of this very earth. I want to also remind all of you that we fought this very Third World War and we held out for 3 years. The Second World War lasted for about 5 years, from 1939 to mid-1945, but only tiny Biafra was able to sustain the might of 3 superpowers to stay afloat for 3 years. Mind you, we were denied access to food, to medical care, we were denied access to weapons. That was when they created the core states. The Cross River State was created, then River State was also created. And isn't it very, very fortuitous that the same man they brought in to preside over River State that was created to spite Biafra, River State that Amechi is jumping up and down. I wouldn't say Amechi, please, I'm so sorry. That the little Hitler, Nwike, is jumping up and down today, was created to spite, to divide our people at the height of the war by Gowon. No other person than Gowon, and that is why his land today has been ravaged and taken over by bandits. I must also make it abundantly clear to all of you, especially those of you who are listening, that we are not going to stop until we complete this very work that our fathers, so to speak, started before we came. It is very, very critical that you understand that come 31st, there will be total lockdown in Biafra land. Absolute cast iron total lockdown. Every living organism, if we find you outside, you're a gunner. As I will always say, ask the zoo police and the zoo army, they will tell you what they're going through. There will be no living organism, no vehicle on the road. Don't come out and be talking rubbish that they, oh, had I known, this thing they are doing, this. We must honor those, because without the class of 1967 to 1970, you will not be alive today. All of us will be alive today. They fought very, very gallantly. They defended our land everywhere. Most churches that are going to be open on Sunday, this coming Sunday, please, you are going to pray for the safe repose of the soul of those that died during the war. We must also remember those of them, including Igonso, that have died ever since, trying to defend our land from the ravages and excesses of Fulani Janjaweedism. We must also remember men of Eastern Security Network who are today protecting our land against the threat of invasion from Fulani Janjaweed government of the Zoological Republic. Of course, their front men, they tried to use Miet Yala They failed completely and woefully. We defeated them. Now they are trying to use their foot soldiers, of course, the terrorists that they recruited into the army and into the police. What we want Dave Umahi to understand is very, very simple. You are going to lose eventually. Nobody fights their people and wins. It's impossible. Go through history, you will see it. Dave Umahi, you're a loser. That presidency you're gunning for, you can see how it has just evaporated before your eyes. You will be consigned to the dustbin of history, to the dustbin of irrelevance. You are a very foolish and stupid man, and we are going to prove it to you. All that your nonsense with Fulani Islamic Bank is not going to work in our land. Ebonyi is the land of Biafra, and we have fought very, very gallantly to defend it, and there is absolutely nothing yourself or any other individual for that matter can do about it. Because here, everything we tell you comes to pass. Everything I tell you on this noble platform comes to pass. And I want to remind that very idiot, there's a very foolish man, the Vice Chancellor, they say, of nnamdi University. We've been told that this very man have scheduled an exams on the 31st, the day that we announced our sit at home. Or should I say total lockdown of Biafra land. It is a total lockdown, not even sit at home, total lockdown. Anything outside that day is a goner. The Vice Chancellor of nnamdi University wants to test his popularity, and we shall make him very famous. Since he wants to be very famous, he wants to attract perhaps 1 or 2 loans or grants from Fulani Janjaweed, the same way that Umahi did, by being against his people so he can collect loans from Islamic Bank to build 1 or 2 flyovers and deceive the idiots that wish to be deceived, but not us. Well, I want to make it very clear to this very monkey, this very idiot of the VC of nnamdi Azikiwe University. His name is Charles Okechukwu Esimone, whatever the idiot. I don't care to know where he comes from. Tell this idiot, tell this fool, whoever knows this vagabond, go and tell him. If he wants, I'm not going to say much. Go and put exams on Monday. You see what will happen to you. And those people who will be foolish enough to wish to participate in the Red Sea. You are aware of that. They drowned in the Red Sea. Biafra land is going to become the Red Sea of the Fulani army. There they will drown and there they will die. Let me make it very, very clear to all of you. You see this army of Nigeria. History will record that they died in Biafra. Complete destruction. Because very many years ago, when we started our atonement, to be doing atonement, to be asking Elohim, please forgive us, we are very sinful, we are horrible, we turned our back against you, we started following white gods, all this foreign idol, all this nonsense, that we have sinned against thee. Please have mercy upon us. God said to us, I have listened to your prayers, but my anger with you people and your fathers for following foreign gods is still there. But I'm going to show you that I'm God. This very process we're in now started. Elohim said that IPOB will be using now in Imo State. I hope also I don't remember is the smoke screen. I understand that one idiot, I don't want to mention the buffoon's name, is talking about people should come out that they have secured. He said, now I will come out in Imo State now. Come out in nowhere on Monday. Come out, let us see. You have yourself to blame. Everywhere is on a lockdown. Every road closed. I want every road to be closed. Go into all the young people in every village. Go to the bush, cut down trees, big ones, block every road. Then we trap any vehicle stupid enough will be trapped inside the truck upon their hawk. Then both the driver and the passengers. God will punish all of you. No movement, I said. No aircraft. Go if you know Airpeace. If you know any aircraft operator, tell them no flight is coming into Owerri. No flight into Enugu. No flight into Asaba. That's what I said. No flight should come in. None whatsoever should come in. For their information, no flight should come in. I understand people that work in the oil sector may want to fly into Iguacha. That is their prerogative. We don't want to stop them. They're doing vital economic work, believe it or not. But in the core areas I've just mentioned, no flight should come in. I said no flight should come in. and no movement on the road. I want all the young people everywhere across the whole of Biafra land, from Bakassi all the way to Goromigodo, block every road. I want every major road blocked. Blocked. No movement anywhere. There will be one idiot that day who will say, when Hemegana, nothing is happening. Let's go out. Then your family will bury you. Let me now open the lines, please. Some of you may have the numbers already. If you have it, please do call, and I will take your call. Umechok village. Umechok village. What is the wider clan of Umechok? Where did they come from? The wider clan. Now, you see, yeah, that is the problem that we have. I am from Isiama Afaruku. Afaruku is in Ibeku clan. You understand me? I am from Isiama. Isiama is in Afara. Afara is, in fact, basically, I am from Omodoma. Omodoma in Etitinabo. Etitinabo is in Isiama. Isiama is in Afaruku. Afaruku is in Ibeku. That's where I come from. Because we keep using this word, Old Omahi. If you ask where you come, you say you're from Old Omahi. And I keep asking them, are you from Ibeji? Or Umweledi? Where do you actually come from? Because these are the two clans. Umuchoko must come from somewhere. There must be, as I said before, I've told you where I come from. There must be something sitting on top of it. That's what I want to know. The white man came to Afibeji, saw people trading and asked them, what is the name of this place? The woman said to them, this is Omahia. They said, oh, this is Omahia. When they came to beach market, Okumabri in Omahia, they saw the same people trading and said, this is now Omahia. They now called you Old Omahia. Old people, they now named you Old Omahia. There is nothing like Old Omahia. People from that part of the world, a place that I love very much, must go back and tell me what their name is, not Old Omahia. Thank you very much for calling. Thank you very, very much. Very close to home, I must say. I have a caller on the line. This caller, can you hear me? Your name and where you are, please.
I can hear you, sir. Good morning, Uncle.
Good morning.
Uncle. My name is Kalu. I'm from Abiba. I'm calling you from Italy.
From Italy. Please go ahead.
Yes. Please, I have two questions to ask you, sir. From where I come from Abiba, there are some of our names like Avo, as I normally say now, Avo, Carlo, Man, Onoha, all those names. When in our childhood, we are meant to understand that those names are like evil names. Please, and I want to see anyhow you can do something on that. Maybe explain to us. That's our name. That's the name from where we came from, But you are trying to make to understand their evil names.
There is nothing like it. He's an idiot. So what's the meaning of Smith? Huh? I'm asking them. What is the meaning of Biden? Does it have any meaning? Does it have any meaning? There is no way that Alco can be a bad name. All our names before. If you give birth to a child where we come from, you think very carefully before naming that very child, because everybody where we come from, even if your mom were to die at childbirth, and your father died before you were given birth to, you have uncles, you come from somewhere. Everybody comes from somewhere. We are not like the Janjaweed. When they give birth to you in Kotangora, you answer mama in Kotangora. They give birth to you in Funtua. Your name becomes Isa Funtua because you have no father. Where we come from, you must have kindred. You must have kindred. People should go back and read things fall apart over and over and over and over and over again to understand who we are and where we are coming from and where we're going to. You must have a kindred. Any name you are given to has a spiritual connotation. It serves a purpose. Don't allow these idiots that go to all these stupid Pentecostal schools to come back and be talking rubbish with their fake American accent, telling you nonsense.
If this is your first time visiting this channel, please click on the red subscribe button and the bell close to it. Subscription is free. Thank you.